All right, everyone, welcome to Shadow Time episode 4. And yeah, today we will talking about things for me to practicing my speaking. And yeah, uh, recently I just overthink about the topic itself, like what should I talking about and blah 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 blah. But yeah, it doesn't help because I think the point of this video is just practicing my speaking, so it doesn't matter what things should I present, like the topics, like I took much considering about the topic that useful for people or blah blah blah, and that is very frustrating. I'm very like overthinking in previous situations, so yeah, let's just talk about anything shit right now, okay? I don't care if it's useful or not, but here we are. So I make some couple question here for myself. I know it sounds stupid, but yeah, I just bring any topics here. Okay, the point one is what are you doing now? I don't know if people want to ask me that question, but now I just studying, find some job vacancy, learning languages, and let me think. Yeah, I think that's all. Just filling my free time for useful things. Just not to wasting time in this pandemic situation. So yeah, that's what I what are I doing now. So yeah, it's kind of sucks, in this pandemic time where you hard to find the jobs that you need to filling your life. Yeah, I think everybody have this impact of COVID-19 things, and yeah, it's hard to find the job. The point because like the big company like cut their employee to just I don't know, maybe they're uh, saving for the financial things to keep their company around runs and cutting some employees and blah blah blah. I don't know about that things, but uh, the point is people got cut from their jobs, and luckily I'm not the one who get cut on the jobs. I'm cut my own self from the job just to get a college to study my degree. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but yeah, I take the risk. And what do you think of people doing in pandemic? That's the point number three. And yeah, I think people in pandemic is thinking about to uh, doing some things that they normally don't do, some kind of activities. Like people like doing uh, like selling things, doing their hobbies to get any income because yeah, pandemics. Yeah, I think that's what people think. To get survive in this era where virus is everywhere. But that's not wrong. It's good to get survive for your own good, you know. And yeah, I just what I can do is just uh survive too, you know, like uh studying hard, learning things a lot just to prepare myself if pandemic is ends. I have lots of skill to sell. I mean to present in my job. Maybe it's fucking useful or not. I don't know. Yes, yeah. I just learning. I'm starting learning like uh, practice speaking so I can be more fluent in English. And I starting to learn Japanese. It's kind of fucking hard, like Japanese. But yeah, at least I use my time to learn something. And yeah, and the other thing is I want to learn a coding because in the software, what is called part or section or anything, it's kind of like high demand jobs in the market right now because everything like digitalized, and there needs a lot of this kind of skill like coding. So I was learning to code HTML and CSS a while ago, I think a month or two. I don't know. The point is, I was learning that kind of stuff, but uh, when I think about it, like rethink about it, like what the fuck am I doing this? It's kind of waste a thing of time. It's out of my major, but I trying to learn that, and yeah, the result is just not as good as I I expect. You know, I find I find hard to find the lessons and the you know kind of things, and I decide to stop. I uninstall all the programs, all the materials. Like, yeah, I think it's just end right here. But then uh, today I found an article. It's written by it's written by Austin Tuckerberry. With the title is How I Went from Newbie to Software Engineer in 9 months while working full time. The things I found interesting here is he is a chemical engineer, like same as I am, and he learning these coding things while he work, and he just use the free things. I mean, free listen in the internet, and he can got it. Like it's blowing up my mind. So I just decide to start again the learning coding things, and maybe now I will get that shit because I have found this guy like he just like me. He 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 can do that. I mean I can do that too. So that is the things that changed my mindset in a day. I don't know. Uh, I just found it a possible way. I mean, it is possible to realize that to have a skill of coding, even if it is opposite with my major. But then I think again, it doesn't matter because any skill will not waste. So I decide to learn. I will learn again this kind of coding things. So yeah, that's my uh, newest activity that I will do is learning codings. Yeah. So yeah, and another things is am like to play chess recently because I found it interesting because uh, I don't know. It's just kind of fun because when you play like a competitive games in like Valorant, Dota, LoL, or anything, it just you just kind of blame your teammates or like blame your connection or it's lagging. But in the chess, you cannot blame those kind of things. You just can't blame your own self, and that makes me like this game. You just need to use your own brain and strategies and anything. Yeah, maybe in the next episode I will play chess along, because I don't give fuck about the topic things. Okay, I think that is for the episode 4. Uh, yeah, I hope I will do it more frequently, you know, maybe every day, but I think it's more consuming time to edit it. So, yeah, thank you for listening. Goodbye. See you later.